Welcome back. That was the Shepherd Group under their MD Richard Wilton, finishing off with Escape Velocity by Martin Cordner. Before we go on to the next band, we've been joined once more again by more guests that are coming out from the bar area, most of them. I think the beer must be running dry here. So we've got Lee Baker, Lee Skipsey, and... I put the last person. I should have done this before, shouldn't I? Ian McCormack was the euphonium soloist. Ian, I apologise for that part of it there as well. So the next band on after this break, and this is where we've got a little while, is East Yorkshire Motor Services under their MD Alan Morrison. They do an Americana theme, which is much of a reprise of what they did at the Butlins Championship earlier in the year. They started off with I'm a Brass Band from Sweet Charity, followed by Deborah's theme from Once Upon a Time in America by Ennio Morricone, featuring the soloist Neil Day on principal cornet. That's going to be followed by Spike Jonze's arrangement of 12th Street Rag, followed by American Civil War Fantasy by William Hymes, and rounded off by Seduke by Stevie Wonder. So that's going to be coming in the next few minutes. In the meantime, our three men are looking like a very middle-aged boy band right on the side. They're giving me that look there. They are. God bless.
Very middle-aged in Mr. Baker's
Yeah,
case.
sorry about that. But I'll take that. There's a three there. Look at this three, but yeah. That's the worst one.
Well, you and I are swap seats, mate.
I look more like the roadie, these two.
Interview has got off to a good start anyway. But we're going to first thing first. Lee, you took Thorsby Band.
Yes.
You're a busy man. Thorsby Band are really working hard since the closure of the pit that was down there. You come into the band as well. It must be a great spirit there, and it's given them a real boost and a fine performance.
Yeah, they did great on stage. I've had a week with them. We've had quite a few conversations, myself and Ian, before about me coming down. It's just never quite happened. But this week was good, and we're trying to stick a bit brass band. No theme almost was our idea, and I think we thought we were being a bit cooler for doing that, who knows. But that was our idea. Pick some good pieces, no theme, enjoy a brass band, and the band treated me really well. Enjoyed myself.
Well, that gentleman sat there next to you, certainly enjoyed himself. A fine performance while flicking stars. Congratulations Ian on that one as well. Tell us a little bit about the band. As you said, the pit closed in June, I understand, of this year. The last working minor who was always a member of the brass band was Dave Howells, and hopefully he's watching this competition in his new home in, I think it's Spain or Portugal,
Spain or Portugal, yeah.
So I hope he's watching that. So what has the band done since the closure of the pit?
Well, it's not directly affected the band, to be honest. The pit didn't necessarily support the band directly, probably over the last sort of 5 to 10 years. So it's not directly affected us, but there's certainly, it's affected the community, and I think the band feels a sort of sense of belonging with the community in Edwinstowe and around Thorsby. The band are pushing on. We're looking to work with Lee, with some other conductors, looking at our sort of contest strategy for the next year. It's all very positive. We've got pretty much a full band. Band's going from strength to strength.
It's good to see Kenny and the band that are really pulling together. There's so many bands over the years that literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, it's easy just to say that's enough, when the pit shuts. It's happened so many times over Britain, really. Hundreds and hundreds of pit villages that all had bands gone. Yeah, so you're right.
I think the thing with Thorsby as well, the band's a stalwart of the Midlands, isn't it? I'm a Midlands bandsman, and always Thorsby have just been an ever-present force in the championship section in the Midlands. It's part of Midlands contesting culture that Thorsby are there, isn't it?
It is. We're proud to represent the Midlands. We're pretty much up there or thereabouts in the sort of ranking tables. Probably sort of third, I think, behind probably Gus and Desford, I would imagine.
The next band is just about ready to come. I said, Lee, you catching it because you're the last band on today with South Yorkshire Police. Tell us a little bit there. You've been there with that band working hard over a number of years as well.
Yeah.
You've been delighted with the progress they've been making as well.
Yeah, I've been there, I think, 8 years now. And I went in as a band that were sort of doing okay in the second section, and they've gone through the first, and they've reached the heady heights of the Yorkshire Championship section this year. And it's a tough old contest. It's a tough old section to be in, and they've enjoyed themselves. And they're playing in the top section today as well. And we shall go on and have an absolute ball, because that's why we're here. And that's what I've said to the band. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy playing, put some fun into what you're doing, and they've worked hard to do that. So hopefully.
Yeah, and good news for yourself as well. Back in the news has been reported as well. You off to Brighouse and Rastrick Wrestling Conducts, an exciting time for you there as well.
Very, yeah. I mean, it's a band that's very close to my heart. It's just short of 20 years.
20 years you're there.
20 years.
20 years, so I've got purple blood, I'm sure, somewhere. Yeah, I'm delighted that they've offered me the resident post, and I'm proud and honoured to go and work with the band alongside Dave King and an amazing band. They've got an absolutely band that's on fire at the minute. So.
And you'll continue to work with the police band alongside Brighouse?
Well, if I can, if we can make it work, if we can keep the relationship going, then hopefully.
Well, that's great stuff from there. The next band is due to become straight on the table is East Yorkshire Motor Services, EYMS, and their MD Alan Morrison. So we'll go right back to the hall to find out what they're going to be starting off in the Americana theme with I'm a Brass Band from Sweet Charity.